I'm Doug White. I'm a patrol sergeant with the Town of Nags Head Police Department. Public safety is very important. Every day we're on the road 24 hours a day, and we answer calls for service for a variety of calls, from the most minor to the most serious.
Can you please tell us how people's use of alcohol affects your job?
It makes it difficult. Summer months, winter months. During the summertime, the majority of our calls at night are normally alcohol related in some respect. When people go on vacation, of course they bring the problems with them. People that are here locally have the same problems that everybody else across the nation does, and sometimes it just manifests itself when alcohol is introduced into the situation.
What is the hardest thing you have seen or had to do in your job regarding alcohol?
Well, with regard to alcohol, the hardest thing I've had to do probably in 25 years was put a 16-year-old girl in a body bag because of an alcohol-related crash. She and her boyfriend were on their way home one evening, and they were running late, and he had been consuming alcohol. She had not. She had a valid license and could have driven the vehicle, but she chose not to. 16 years old, young, they think they were, or they thought they were indestructible. 16 years old, young, they think they were, or they thought they were indestructible. Speeding, lost control of the vehicle, overcorrected in the curve, and put the vehicle in a ditch. She was ejected from the vehicle, and we had to take her out of the ditch. And that was probably one of the hardest things I've had to do, was put somebody that young in a body bag, knowing they'd never see another sunrise. When in doubt, there's usually something in the back of your mind that's telling you, hey, think twice. When that happens, don't do it. You know, you can always call your parents, call a friend, but you don't have to give into it. When it comes to alcohol, I certainly don't condone drinking underage. You've got to be responsible, and that's part of being responsible and making it to adulthood, is making that right choice.